Yeah. All right. What's up? This is the Sharp Note, episode 3. I have not eaten today. It is almost 4 p.m. Um, I got a bunch of stuff I need to do, but nevertheless, uh, we gonna record this. Today is January 3rd, 2025, which is nuts. It is 2025 now. That's crazy to me. But I don't know. It's not too wild. But man, I never thought I would get to be this age that I am now. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. 2025. Because Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was set in 2025. So it was like, whoa, that's the future. And it was like, I knew I'd get there one day. I didn't think that day would be today, you know? That day is today. I feel like I'm living in the future. Um, Constantly. Every single day, every second, like right now, I feel like I'm living in the future. I feel like it's still like I don't know, 2005 or something, 2010 maybe. I don't know, but no, yeah, it's still like 2005, and we're living in the future. We're 20 years in the future right now. I feel like, which is crazy. Anyway, that's not at all what I wanted to talk about. So, well, this is the Sharp Note. My name, you can call me Blitz. This is the third installment of this series that I'm doing. I don't know. I just talk about random shit, life and music mostly. That's like the two topics I try to talk about every episode. So I'm working on a song right now. Two songs really, but one I was just doing by myself, and the other I was doing with one of my buddies. Um, I don't know if I'll have this one that I'm doing by myself. I don't know if I'll have it posted to this YouTube channel uh by the time this episode comes out, but it may be out already, or because I may finish it today or tomorrow. Today is January 3rd. This episode will be out on the 4th. Yes, this episode will be out on the 4th. Um, I I kind of like this routine of recording the episodes on the day before the episode comes out because it gives me like a week to figure out what to talk about, I guess, or to like yeah, it basically gives me a week to figure out what to talk about. Um, and then I just jot down like the notes real quick and turn on the fucking OBS and click start recording. And I accidentally stopped recording one time. Episode 2, I had to record. I took I got it on the third try. Episode 3, in the first one on episode 2, I accidentally hit stop recording at some point. I don't know when, so it just stopped recording. And then the second time, I can't remember, but yeah. Anyway, it took a third time to record it, but um, we here, episode 3. I'm getting it out on time this time. Episode 2 was hella late, and this episode 3 was late technically. I don't think I'll try to catch up. I think like I'll just if I miss a week, I miss a week, or if I miss 2 weeks, fuck it. I'll be back on the next Saturday, and I'll just pick up right where I left off. I don't think it's too crazy to miss a week or two here and there. I can't be expected to, you know. Well, I mean, I'm gonna try to do it every single week, but like if I miss a week, fuck, I miss a week. But I like this routine of recording every Friday and then uploading it and well as like a scheduled upload, and then I don't have to worry about it. And then Saturday it just automatically uploads. I last week I did it for noon. That's probably what I'll keep on doing. So noon Eastern time, Eastern United States on Saturdays. That's when my videos go live. Or that's when I don't know, these next few will be going live. These for the foreseeable future. Let me put it that way. For the foreseeable future. But anyway, so yeah, I'm working on a song right now. Like I said, I'll try to get it up sometime. I think it's pretty banging. I'm not gonna lie. Um, in my opinion, I don't know. I like the music I make. Uh, Not everybody does, which is fine. I don't know. I see value in each track I make, no matter how bad it is, because like some tracks that's like okay, yeah, that's bad, but this one part is good, so maybe I can use that with something else, like another drum beat or another bass line, like even just like cut everything except for that one particular sound and create a whole new song just with that one sound. So that's kind of how I look at my music. Even no matter how bad it is, there's usually at least one element in there that will catch your ear. I feel like I try to do that anyway. That's my, you know, that's my goal is to try to catch people's ear with at least one of the sounds in the song, and to have just like a good rhythm, good beat. With I like syncopation. Um, I don't always do it the best, but I don't know. Yeah, I like drums. Drums are my favorite, but bass is like drums and bass are the two, and that's why I like the drum and bass music. But jungle music's really good too. I love jungle music. Can't get enough of it, man. Like Dillinja, oh man. Anyway, um, so yeah, one of the things I wanted to talk about was like, all right, well, first I'll say it's a new year, yeah, 2025 now. In 2024, I produced something around 150 or more projects, which is not bad in my opinion. That's like one beat every 2.4 days. I did the math. roughly, not exactly. Anyway, that's not bad in my opinion. 150. I'd like to do in 2025 if I could on average one a day. So if I could have like something like 365 projects or 360 projects by the end of the year, that'd be cool. Do like one a day on average. Some day I might miss a day, but then some days I might do two or three. So the point is to just try to be consistent enough where on average I'm hitting one a day. I don't necessarily have to do one a day, just on average. And I feel like that will improve my skill a lot because if I did 100, I if I all right, considering the skill gap between myself when I first started these 150 projects versus my skill now, like considering that gap between my skill then and my skill now. Sorry, I know I said that weird, but you know what I'm trying to say. Considering the gap between my skill then and my skill now, before and after these 150 projects I did in 2024, literally from January 1 to January 1, 2024 to 2025, um, in that year, in that calendar year, I have improved so much. There's so much I learned. Like infinite. It's infinite. Like it's not tenfold. It's not 100-fold. It's like a million. I'm a million times better than what I was a year ago. Because I just know way more than what I did before. There's so much more that I'm aware of, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not the best by any means. Like there's so much I don't know still, but I'm starting to figure it out more. Like I'm starting to know a thing or two. You know what I'm saying? Like anyway, I can usually get the song to sound how I want it. But anyway, neither here nor there. Yeah, new year. So I want to do more projects this year, I guess. I don't know. These aren't like New Year's resolutions. It's just these are goals I had anyway, and I'm just because it's a new calendar year, it's like I don't know. It's not a New Year's resolution, but it is in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's like these are goals I was going to do anyway, but because it's a new year, it's like, all right, let me just 2025, January, 2024 is done. It's now 2025. Here's what I got to do. That's what I did in 2024. So it's just a way of like resetting, I guess, my mind. So it's a nice reset every new year. But and that's how I've been doing my folders. So I started in 2023 and I filled up or I put not too much stuff, but some stuff in a 2023 folder, and then I put some stuff in a 2024 folder, like 100, something projects, 150 odd projects in that 2024 folder. Really, it's like probably closer to 200 total projects, but I only finished about 150 songs or like beats. Some have lyrics, some don't. Most don't have lyrics. Uh, and some the only lyrics are just like vocal effects and like simple vocals and whatnot. Anyway, um, yeah, yeah. I'm not really much on like New Year's resolutions. Like I'm not doing this shit just because it's New Year. I was gonna do it anyway, but because it's a new year, like I'm starting a new folder, a 2025 folder. I have two projects in it right now. One I did January 1st, the other I did January 2nd. I may do another one today. I don't know. Um, Today's the 3rd, so I'm already um, consistently doing like one a day so far. So that's cool. But whether or not I keep that up, who knows? I'll try to keep up this podcast too every week on Saturdays, but again, who knows? I may miss a week here or there. I may miss a day here or there with these beats, and I may have to catch up sometimes, make like 2 or 3 beats in a day, maybe 4 or 5 sometimes. I if I took a whole day and I was just making songs, I probably could make like, all right, if it takes let me say like 2 hours for a song. I could do a beat in like 1 hour if I was rushing. But if I want to take my time a little bit, 2 hours. Give me 2 hours, I'll make you a beat, start to finish. So if I took a whole day, let's say I make 8 songs, that would be 16 hours. It'd be a long day because I need food and shit too. Um, so, but theoretically, I could probably do 8 in a day. It would be a long day though. But if I was doing one every hour, yeah, maybe like 15. That'd be a lot though to do in a single day. That'd be like a whole EP or a whole album in a single day. Really like a whole album. That'd be a whole album in a single day, which can be done. It's not like it can't be done. It's just see the thing is that's a lot of composition you'd have to do in just such a short amount of time. And that's like yeah, it's like how do you not um I don't know. Yeah, it would be a lot to do in a day, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try it out one day. But no, I mean I'll stick to like I sometimes I'll do like one um if I'm just fucking around. But then like when I'm like I don't know in the mood to do more, I'll do like 2 or 3 in a day. Sometimes 4. Rarely 4. So usually it's like 2 or 3 in a day because I'm usually doing other stuff as well. But anyway, yeah, I got this new folder. Like I said, and I'm gonna fill it up with projects, so that'll be cool. And some of these projects I'll release on here, on this YouTube channel, Blitz, the Blitz YouTube channel. Others I don't know, keep them out in the vault, and then others I'll put elsewhere. Um, we'll see. I don't know what all it's gonna look like yet. I gotta figure it all out still, but it's a process. I mean, it takes time. I'm putting in the time now. I'm getting it figured out little by little. It's a puzzle. It's piece by piece. It's like any other puzzle. That's why like I don't know. Like literally anything you do, it's just a puzzle and it's piece by piece and you're not going to solve the whole puzzle in one day. You're not going to do a 1,000 piece puzzle. Well, some people can do a 1,000 piece puzzle in a day, I guess, but most people can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, you get what I'm trying to say. So little by little, I'm chipping away at it. Um, Still trying to finish up college, though. I'm registered for classes this spring. I gotta make sure my registration is good, though. Shit, like the wise words of Kanye, or like his albums, late registration, always. Um, and I gotta worry about graduating from college. I should graduate from college in May 2025. I, that's I'm gonna put all the time into it I can, and that's why if I miss a week or so, or miss a day, with some of these beats, that's why, because I'm trying to do that, trying to graduate college. So, and I'll be doing like this internship shit, uh, from my degree, and I don't know. I gotta get a job, in the future. So hopefully, once I graduate, I can just transition right into this job. I got one prospect that looks pretty good for a job after college. It'd be nice if I talked to the guy and basically told him, "Hey, I'm graduating. I need a job. You need employees. Give me a job." You know what I'm saying? Like, you need a so I got one prospect like that. I don't if not that, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Don't get a tech degree. STEM like sucks. Well, okay. If you get a STEM degree, get the right STEM degree. Don't just get a STEM degree because okay, yeah, pick your major correctly when you go to college. My major's okay. It's fine. It's just like where are the jobs? You know, there are none. So no, there are jobs. It's just I didn't do well enough in school to get those jobs. Uh, C's get degrees, you know. Yeah, man. So gonna be working on that shit in 2025 as well. Again, that was just. I mean, school. I have to finish college, and have to. It's not because it's just the new year. So I'm just I don't know talking about the shit that I want to do this year. I guess. But anyway, shit. What else? Yeah, I got multiple projects I'm working on. Again, I've been working on them for the past couple months, and I'm just still working on them. I'm not sure when I will release some of these. One is relatively close to being finished, and I think I'm gonna release it here on this YouTube channel, Blitz, which that'll be cool. I Yeah, I don't know if I want to say the name of it right now. Anyway, I have another project that I put on YouTube, but I want to remix it and do it better because I have learned more since I did that stuff. So yeah, that'll be cool to do that. But it's fine. I'll wait probably to do that because I got other stuff I'm working on first. Yeah, I need to finish this one thing for my buddy. Um, I it's taken me like 6 months. I feel bad. I feel so for taking so long. But I'm gonna do it right for him. It's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's just some graphic art. Um, it's not bad. It's not bad. We'll see how it ends up. But I need to finish it like today. I told him I would try to get it to him today, and I'm still not done. There's a lot for me to do, but I think I can probably finish it today. But I need to drive like an hour and a half or some shit back home. Well, I live at like three places right now. Technically, four, technically, I guess. So I bounce around between four different places. So I need to go back to this other house. And yeah, and then I'll probably work on that stuff there. But right now, I just wanted to record this real quick and get it uploaded here and get I was probably going to like take a shower while this was uploading, and pack my stuff up and whatnot. And then I'll head down there. Anyway, yeah, you know, life. What's crazy too? Okay, sorry, I know it was a little. What's crazy too is, when I first began college, I got this notebook, and I started just filling it up with stuff, and I stopped using it for a little bit, but then I you know, started using it again, and just little by little filled it up, and now I'm about to finish college this semester. Hopefully, that's the plan. you know, if nothing goes wrong. But yeah, I only have like 9 pages left to write on out of like a couple hundred. Because the last page is 150, which is about as many projects as I did last year. That's crazy. That's just coincidence. But anyway, well, the last page is marked 150, but there's a bunch of pages before that, so there's probably more like 250. They're numbered, like, and I started like maybe halfway through or a little before halfway, probably like 250, 250 pages. Anyway, but yeah, filled up this notebook. I only have like 9 pages left, so I'm about to finish that somewhat soon. Um, and I need another notebook, so I already have another one. So once I'm done with this one, I'll just continue with this other one. But I already don't like it. This new one I got. I'm gonna fill it up just because I already have it. I already bought it, but the next one I buy, the next notebook, because I'm thinking I'm gonna fill this notebook up pretty quick. This new one, because it's a little bit smaller, so I'm not gonna be able to fit as much like information on each page because I'm not really gonna write smaller. Um, so anyway, yeah, that's just it's a slightly smaller book, not too much smaller, but I want to get one about the same size as this one I have now. But yeah, I got this one at the beginning of college, and I'm about to finish it up as I'm finishing college, which is crazy. So the timing of it is very, it makes sense. And I did not plan it. But well, I mean, I started to realize it might end up like this, a few months back. I was like, oh, I might finish this, you know, around the time I finish college, but I wasn't sure. But now yeah, I will. Well, I will technically finish this notebook before I finish college, but whatever. That's fine. It's actually arguably good because, yeah, it's just for uh, multiple reasons, but it's arguably good that I'm finishing this notebook before I actually technically graduate. So, yeah. I'd rather, because if I still had this notebook when I graduated, I'd be like, fuck, what do I put in this notebook now? I'm graduated. But I'm still in college, so I still have stuff to put in this notebook. Um, So when I start this other notebook, I'll put different stuff, because I'll be doing different stuff basically. I won't be. I'll have, I'm be doing this internship like I talked about, and then I need a job, and I want to be doing more music shit. So it'll be. I have in this notebook. I do write down like my music shit. I just like, I don't know, the ideas I have, like how I want to organize it, um, or like, I don't know, just whatever comes to mind, I guess. Um, I'll usually write down the track list of these projects that I'm doing in these notebooks. I try to write down the like final track list, but sometimes I swap out a track or two here or there. Anyway, yeah, neither here nor there. Let's see. I don't really have much else to talk about right now. Oh, okay. Well, here's something. I got these headphones, and now I'm realizing I need an audio interface to use them, unfortunately, and it's going to be like $100 at least. $100 for a basic one, just like a basic USB Focusrite one. Which some people, some people roast those Focusrite audio interfaces, but I don't see. If it works, it works. So it actually genuinely that Focusrite like USB one, that basic one, it's probably exactly what I need. Like I don't think I need any more than that. Like that's it. That's just yep, that is perfect. Thank you, Focusrite. you know? Um I don't know what it's called exactly, but anyway, I need to get that to use these headphones. But so far, I can use these headphones with my phone, and oh my gosh, like they sound so good. And low key, like I don't know, it's gonna level up like how I'm able to produce, I guess, because it gives me because I didn't have any headphones. I had nothing. I had some AirPods before, but AirPods, I don't know, they're okay. AirPods are okay. I like them. Um, they're good. The headphones I have now though, are way better, way better. But they're not Bluetooth, unfortunately. But that's okay. But yeah, but the AirPods I had, I lost, which sucks. Oh my god, it sucks so much that I lost them. But I don't even know how I lost them, dude. I genuinely don't. They just disappeared, literally. Like I literally had them in my hand, and I put them away somewhere, and then they were gone. I have no clue where I put them. I don't. Well, that's the thing. I may have dropped them and just not realized it. I don't know. I don't know what I did. But I remember the moment it happened. I literally remember the moment it happened because I had them. I remember. Oh my gosh! Like it was like a split second. It happened. It was like I had them and then I didn't. And I remember exactly the moment it happened. And I looked and I was like, wait. I just had my AirPods. What happened to them? And I looked around for them and I couldn't find them, but I had to go. So I was like, I'll look for, I was like, they're probably in my truck somewhere. Like just like in a, they fell or something. And so I just went and then I was like, I'll find them later. And I looked later and I never found them. They're nowhere. I've cleaned out my truck and everything. I never found them. So I don't know. I don't know if I put them somewhere and I just like in a very secure location and I've just never opened up that same or never looked in that spot, or if I just dropped them, I don't know. But anyway, they're AirPods. It's whatever. I try not to get too upset over like material things like that. Especially because like AirPods are expensive, but they're not like $1,000. It's not like my phone. If I lost my phone, I'd be more distraught. But these are AirPods. They can be replaced some fairly easily. And I just waited, and because I was like, I don't even know if I want AirPods, like, because and here's the thing too, I had those AirPods for like 5 years, something like that. I think I used them for like 5 years, or yeah, something like that. So I had already used them for 5 years, so I got so many hours out of those AirPods that you know I'm not like I got my money's worth. I could have used them longer. They were in good condition. I could still be using them, but I got my money's worth. It's not the end of the world. People get new phones every like 2 years, 3 years sometimes. I don't. Some people do. I try not to. I have in the past because like I would break my phone or something. I was a teenage boy. What would you expect? Um, but I try not to like. I've had my current phone for a while, maybe 2.5 years right now, currently. But I have no intention of upgrading it anytime soon. I'm probably still gonna have it for another 2.5 years, so which would be like 5 years having this phone, at least, if not longer than that. I'm just assuming I would probably upgrade at some point to one of the newer iPhones because this is an iPhone 12. I have an iPhone 12, so they're on the 16 now. Give it another 2 years, they'll probably be on like the 18. Because they do like one a year or something, right? Or like one every 6 months, it feels like, dude. I don't know, man. But anyway, yeah, my phone still works. So yeah, those AirPods, I'm not. So I had those for a while, lost them. So now I have these new headphones, but I need an audio interface to use them with my laptop anyway. I can use them with my phone, and yeah, I've listened to some of my beats, and dude, they sound pretty good. I'm not gonna lie on these headphones, but I need to get better at mixing and mastering. I'm not the best at it. I'm no engineer. I'm no audio engineer. I wish I went to school for it. If I could go to school again and get a bachelor's degree again, I would probably do audio engineering or something, and I would take some like music classes. Yeah, yep, that's probably what I would do. But that's okay. Maybe in the future, or I don't need an audio engineering degree to be an audio engineer. It just helps, having that formal education. But having that like just I mean, I do it anyway. Like I'm producing music and I'm figuring out sound production and sound engineering. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, and it makes sense. I understand it. Like I understand how the speakers, uh, you know, push in and out to create sound. I get it. So I don't understand it. Like I don't know. I don't understand it fully, but I understand it enough to do something. Yeah, man. I don't know. Anyway, I've been recording for about 40 something minutes now, 41 minutes. Um, yeah, getting that audio interface though will be nice because it will allow me to have I think I can't remember what kind of plug it's called or what kind of connector. Maybe XLR? I don't know. Or MIDI input. I don't know. Some type of. Basically, it'll allow me to record guitar, which will be cool. And it will allow me to have a separate gain knob for my microphone input. So, like this microphone that I'm talking into right now is not the best microphone, and it's just a microphone I got years ago, cheap off Amazon, and I'm just using it because I have another microphone that is better quality, but I don't want to mess that one up. And because I travel with this one. So this one, I don't care if this one gets broken. So I travel with this one and I use it like right here today. I'm not home. So I'm about to go back home in a little bit, but not right now. I wanted to record this and upload it before I went back. I technically could have done this tonight, but while I was there, and I could have recorded with the better quality microphone, but I'm not. So, huh, I didn't do that. That's not what happened. What happened is I record with this microphone because I like this microphone because I can just lay down and look at the ceiling and talk into the microphone. I'm here right now, and you are on the other side of the speakers in the future from my perspective. You're listening, I guess. If you're hearing me talk, you listening. So I don't know. I don't know why you listening to me talk. Just ramble on about some dumb shit. Not really talking about much of anything. But, yeah, I'm not sure what to talk about though, for real. I guess that's pretty much it. I've been recording for about 45 minutes, so Didn't need to be too long. These podcasts, well, the last one was about 45 minutes, so they'll range probably. I'll try to do about 45 minutes to an hour and a half. That's my goal, somewhere in that range. Well, I think the last one was 45 minutes. It might have been like an hour, but anyway. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think. I just don't really have much to say right now, I guess. Well, one thing I could talk about before I end this podcast episode. Um, yeah, of the projects I'm working on, I've got one that I want to release here soon, and I've got this song that I want to release here soon on this album though that I want to release on this YouTube channel, Blitz. Um, it uh, yeah, it's not fully done yet. I have one more track to produce for it, and um, I have to like remix and remaster everything like at least once more to just make it better. So gonna do that somewhat soon, and I don't know. I'll try to have that album out. Like I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure when, uh, but I'll have it posted here somewhat soon. You'll know it when you see it. Um, and I also have another um, thing that I'm working on. So, huh. Um, well, yeah. Well, okay. So, a little bit ago, I don't know. I don't think I mentioned it last podcast, but um, I want to. All right. So, part of what I want to do in 2025, and I started this a little bit ago, and this is why I say. So, all right. I don't think I mentioned the last podcast, but I probably should have. Um, but yeah. So, part of what I want to do in the future, well, and now, like what I'm trying to do now, and so I've made like all right, I make YouTube videos, I make music, I make graphic art. So I don't know, and among other things. So essentially, what I need if I want to consolidate, right? Uh, I need some type of quote unquote production studio, right? So a little bit ago, I put in my channel bio here on this Blitz channel, um, the link to this other channel called Polar Productions. So that's a channel I'm starting with one of my buddies, um, and Polar Productions will be essentially our just whatever we want to do. Between him and I, we've been friends for most of our lives, literally like almost our whole lives. We were very young when we met, and we've been like best friends ever since. And we haven't always been the closest, but that's more so because of distance. Because he like, yeah, yeah. But we've always like hung out. Like it's my brother. Like legitimately, that is my brother from another mother. um, so yeah, we started this thing. We're calling it Polar Productions. At least for now, that's what it'll be called. And um, so yeah, go check that out. I guess we haven't done anything with that YouTube channel yet, but we have some ideas, and uh, yeah, starting this year, 2025, we were just like, might as well start with the new year, sometime in January. So sometime this month in January, we'll be putting some shit on that YouTube channel. So that'll be cool. So yeah, I'll probably well, if you see if you're on that channel, Polar Productions, and you see the name Blitz on something, obviously it's probably me. Well, no, yeah, I mean that is me. So yeah, I'll probably talk about Polar Productions from time to time. Um, um, I don't know, just well, what we've got planned right now. I don't want to say like too much, but well, so what me and my buddy have planned is we want to do like so I'm doing like this weekly podcast here, right? But we want to do just him and I, and maybe with like some other people, sometimes some like guests and shit, a monthly podcast. So just once a month, put out like an hour, hour and a half, mm, maybe 2 hours sometimes worth of some type of podcast. Think that'll be cool. Him and I, we always have like good conversations. I feel like, so I don't know. We'll see how it ends up, how it turns out. But that's just gonna be kind of um like a consistent, regular, just like all right, we do this podcast, just to I don't know, have some sort of presence, I guess. And then we'll also post like other stuff on that YouTube channel. Um, Other than that podcast, I'll probably I'll put some music on there, and then we'll try to get like other people's music on there as well. So this is going to be like a quote unquote production studio. So we want to I don't know if someone else wants to put their song out there, we can make it happen. We can make it happen, Cap. Well, and I say someone else, obviously specific people, not just like anyone, but like um, we want to. That's the point of this like channel is to like promote um, just music in general and just promote. I don't know, give a platform to or that's not this channel. My bad. Not Blitz. That's the point of Polar Productions, is to give a platform to, like, well, one, ourselves, into like my music and shit. But I don't want to, like, I'm not trying to be selfish about it. Like, I want to, and I'm not trying to be the main spotlight or anything. I'm not trying to take the spotlight from anybody. So if I don't know, I just yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. I feel like, um, anyway. But I will be one piece to the puzzle, I guess, with Polar Productions. It'll be cool. Hopefully, I don't know. Things like this, like, all right, the closest thing I can compare what we're trying to do here to anything is something like, like Odd Future, Odd Future Wolfgang. What they were kind of doing. They were doing just like skits and music and all types of stuff. And this, like, obviously there's other groups like this. Like, this is not a new concept. Um, I guess what we're trying to do, not, and that's not even necessarily what we're trying to do. We're not trying to like copy them. It's just we're trying to do our own shit. We're trying to just fucking do our own shit. We're trying to make our own shit with our own stuff and be organized about it. And then put it out there in an organized way. That's what we're trying to do. So whether that's, music, podcasts, videos, whatever, which it's fun to make that shit to me. I don't know. I like to like doing this right now. I don't know. I know I'm not talking about much of anything right now, but I don't know. Anyway, so we'll see how it turns out. We'll start doing some shit soon. We'll say start. We've already started. We've already got a lot figured out, but there's still a bunch we need to do. But we'll get it little by little. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. Appreciate anyone who watched. I don't really have much else to talk about for now. If I do, I'll put it in next week's podcast, which will be episode 4, I guess. So, yeah. Thank you for listening to the Sharp Note, episode 3. I'm your host, Blitz. uh, yeah, hope you enjoyed. I don't know. Whatever. Talked about a bunch of nonsense. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.